Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we'll be diving into some news around the blockchain, some big news. Not gonna dive into too many different things today, just two or three news updates that are pretty significant. We have the relaunch of Arbitrum Odyssey. If you didn't follow us last year, we kind of went through I think 2 or 3 weeks of this, and then they halted it because the network was just too much, and they decided to halt it, and now they are relaunching. We have some Taiko news and a new Taiko testnet. Forget what the Jolner Alpha 5 testnet, and they're gonna include Taiko Pandras in the Polyhedra, the ZK bridge, ZK NFT, all this fun stuff. So get ready for another addition to the Pandralias. So before we get started, just thank you all for joining me. Like, subscribe, share this out, comment, whatever you feel. Please, all the good stuff, and we can help spread the word and help the channel grow and share all the fun stuff blockchain technology has to offer. So let me make sure my mic is all good, everything looking good, my face up in here. I don't have my other screen today, so get to see this fun stuff. So we're going to start off with the Arbitrum Odyssey. So in collaboration with Galaxy, you'll go through a 7-week on-chain excursion that'll have you completing missions and exploring 13 communities living on Arbitrum 1. Not to be confused with Arbitrum Nitro, which is more gaming and NFT based, but you'll be able to collect custom badges that mark checkpoints throughout the journey. And this we'll kind of dive into. So the following 13 projects are included in the Odyssey: Reignited, GMX, Aboard Exchange, Tofu, NFT Uniswap, Apex Dex, 1inch, Premia Finance, Breeder Dodo, SwapperDApp, Treasure DAO, Battlefly Game, HandleFi, and Sushi Swap. So the portal has received a huge overhaul, including its own Odyssey homepage. If your project is already on the portal, then make sure to update your info, and if not, make sure you apply to get listed. So we'll go to the portal. We know it's been quite some time since Odyssey was first announced, so we want to go with a little update to past participants. First, we'd like to congratulate Hop Protocol for being the winner of Odyssey Bridge Week. If you bridged into Arbitrum on Bridge Week using Hop, then you can now claim your bonus badge here until the end of the week. So I clicked that, and it took us to here, claim your 2022 Bridge Week Hop Protocol bonus badge. So if you've completed that task last year, you'll be able to claim it. So this was during June last year, Bridge Week. Yeah, it was a little over a year ago, and yeah, you can claim the NFT. I've already claimed mine, so it might give an error. Yeah, exceeded claim count. So check that out, see if you've been able to claim. And this is the other one that ended. So this was last year. Yeah, some of the stuff that we did: Seller Bridge, Hop Bridge, Across Bridge, and Hashflow. So all these other ones weren't available yet. And so yeah, here's the. Actually, I'll close out of that. So here is a little TLDR. Arbitrum Odyssey is back. Collaboration with Galaxy. We've covered this. So it reignites September 26th. So in 6 days. Mission details can be found here in the portal, which is right here. And there will be no airdrop, only the ability to collect badges once completing a mission. Now, I want to say something about this, as these networks have vesting schedules. Every year or so, they have a certain amount of tokens that unlock, and there's a good percentage reserved for future airdrops. Now, it doesn't say what specifically for, so stuff like this can be an incentive. Even though they say no airdrop, how do they get community involvement with incentives? And even if there isn't an actual airdrop for completing all this, some projects in this galaxy or in this quest will or may provide some incentives, rewards, or giving you rebates on gas and all kinds of fun stuff. So don't think of it as time wasted, just think of it as time invested in learning about the ecosystem and how to navigate different protocols, and getting your on-chain metrics, your on-chain activity. Key, very key. So the FAQ is located at the bottom. So this kind of cover what is the reignited Arbitrum Odyssey. There's 7 weeks, 13 different projects, and you'll get 16 badges that can be collected, 13 badges obtained after completing each project's mission, 1 if you participated during Bridge Week, 1 if you bridged using Hot Protocol, and 1 final badge if you managed to collect 12 out of those 15 badges. So 13, and then you'll get 3 more. So starting with GMX, that's the first one, week 1. And I did those 2. So week 1 is GMX, week 2 is a board exchange and Tofu, week 3 Uniswap and Apex, week 4 1-inch Premia, week 5 Dodo and Swapper, week 6 Treasure DAO Battlefly, and week 7 Handlefy and Sushi, and then blank for the claims. So the Odyssey was announced a year ago as a 2-month-long initiative. And at that time, Arbitrum was in its pre-Nitro era, meaning it was roughly running on roughly 1 Ethereum worth of capacity. So Bridge Week was a smashing success and ended up with Hot Protocol being the most popular bridge by user count. However, when the second week commenced, congestion rose to levels never seen before due to a combination of the amount of users completing transactions on chain and the complexity of smart contracts they were interacting with. So in favor of better quality of life for the broader ecosystem, the campaign was paused until Arbitrum 1 went through its Nitro upgrade, giving the chain roughly 7x the capacity of Ethereum. So in between the pause of Odyssey and now, there's been some overwhelming amount of awareness and education. The campaign brought to the new users, in addition, experienced the Arbitrum ecosystem for the first time. And so while it's been close to a year since the pause of Odyssey, it's important to do right by the teams involved and community members alike. Thus, the Odyssey will be reignited. There will be no airdrop or reward of any kind. Badges are the only things that users can collect once completing a mission, and of course the fun along the way. So all that good stuff. What about the projects? If I completed missions before Odyssey was paused, and so you'll have to complete the new mission when it's released next week if you completed the GMX one on the original mission. And also you can sell your badges on OpenSea if you want. But September 26th, all the fun stuff. So let's look in here. We got the projects. So this is the home page. The Arbitrum portal. We got the projects and the bridge. Arbitrum Odyssey. So here's the badge claim. You have until the 25th to claim your Hot Protocol badge. And week 1, 5 days, and you will get a chance. This is so nice. This is so freaking nice. Yeah. So get ready for some Arbitrum Odyssey back in action, man. I'm ready. Ready for it. All right. Next up, we got big news on Taiko. They just had their Alpha 4 testnet. I think it's Eldfeld was Alpha 4 or something like that. There's been so many different ones, but so the Joelner Alpha 5 testnet with a new proposer builder separation, PBS inspired proposing and proving designs has arrived. Here's a summary of how Joelner works and how you can participate. So the proposers need to acquire a bond from provers to propose a block. Provers need Taiko Joelner tokens to deposit for the bond. Proposers can choose their own local provers or provers from the prover market. The new system is used to ensure some liveness on the network. It also replaces staking pools so that we can simplify the design and allow provers to be implemented off-chain, as staking pools have to be on-chain, thus creating more network congestion or network activity. And if you can move this off-chain in a way that still benefits the network, that takes a lot of congestion off and activity. So besides the new proposing proving mechanism, Joelner features a few other changes. These are an update bridge implementation and a new bridge UI design. We moved from token vault to separate vaults like ERC20 vault, ERC721 vault, and 1155 vault. So an updated testnet stats page with line graph data in the block explorer. It's now much easier to follow these stats. See it for yourself. Check out the explorer. On top of that, you can use Taiko as a normal user, test our bridge and swap, build dApps and run a node. Everyone is invited in a permissionless way. To participate, start with our freshly updated docs, and then read the full announcement here to learn more about Joelner. Bada boom, bada boom. So here's the new Explorer page, blockchain, check your transactions. And I'm going to update this or check on my transactions. So I had one yesterday. Oh, they're washing the windows out here. Splat, splat. So I don't have any transactions on here as of yet, but we will. So in the documents page, it's a little bit different. You can't see before it had the Grimsvatten and Eldfeld tabs up here, but you want to go to bridge. Oh, and this is the more in-depth. So to get testnet Taiko Joelner tokens, you have to have been a prover and proposer. But I'm sure I'm sure you can get other tokens from or the tokens from people in the community. So I'm gonna see about doing that in the Discord. And you can check their Discord in the docs right here. Just go and ask someone for like 0.1, I don't know, just a small amount. So all this other stuff, new changes. So they're no longer supporting Eldfeld L3 for Grimsvatten. L2 will keep it alive through the 31st. And we won't be officially supporting network in terms of documentation or front-end dApps like our bridge. So that's the latest. Sorry, I got this bad phlegm today. I'm not sure why. So you can check out the bridge and the swap. And I will actually, I don't have the new one up here. And this Phantom, use MetaMask. We will connect and get our connection established. And I want to do the Joelner. Now, since I'm adding it from the actual project website, it's good. So we'll go ahead and just make a few swaps. Come in here, just get some tokens, and then we will go with horse. Okay, just want to make sure I do the same amount. And then it took a while for me to get this bridged over from Sepalia. So you're gonna wanna come in here and if you need a faucet, come in here and you can connect and get Testnet tokens. But yeah, if you're on Sepalia, you can request Testnet tokens on there. And yeah. So we still have our 2 swaps waiting. And then we'll go ahead and get our TKOJ. Oh, it looks like you can swap for it, so you don't have to wait. And they'll show you in the documents where to receive tokens, receive Sepalia, and you can get some Testnet ETH. So we have our last and pretty awesome campaign with Polyhedra in the Pandralias. So you only have a small time frame for this. So time to find some Pandras. Congrats on the launch of Taiko Jolner Alpha 5. We're glad to announce the ZK bridge is now live on Taiko A5 Testnet. It's powered by ZK proof technology and it is on layer 0. Polyhedra is built on layer 0. So meanwhile, the last piece of the mystery of the Pandralia is hidden in the Taiko A5 Testnet. Find the last Pandras and participate in the exciting journey exploring the mystery of Pandralia. Okay, so we've got Pandra Taiko Jolner Alpha 5 Testnet. So what this will be is still loading. So this, if it'll, yeah, this is slow today. So what you will want to do is you'll need to, if you've completed all of this and you have all the Pandras right here. Yeah, see how all of these, now you have the Taiko, so you need one from each network. So Cello, Combo Core, where is it at? So yeah, what you'll need is to mint one of these in a different wallet, one from each, and then send it to whatever wallet you are, your main wallet. So get a second wallet, mint one from each network, send it to this wallet, and then in this wallet you will go to BNB, send that over to the Taiko. Let's see, I have one that I actually sent last night. So I'll go ahead and do that right now just to show you. I have, maybe not. So let's see. I should have 2 of these. Nope. Doesn't look like it was sent. So that's no fun. Well, I'll have to look at that when I get home tonight, but essentially what you're going to do is on one of those main networks, import your NFT. So I'm just going to click this Melody Maven, import it. Now, even though I already have one on there, you'll go here and see Taiko Jolner Alpha 5 Testnet. You go ahead and import it. Now, when you're sending an NFT from your other wallet, you'll want to change this to your main wallet. So this is my main wallet. If I was using the other one, I would put this address in here because it'll default to the one that you're currently using. So you'll next transfer and all that good stuff, and then it'll show up right here. So we got 4 more, so we need 38 total. Now we've covered these in a different video. There's guides out there that will show you how to send them across different chains, and then you can complete this guy right here. Make a cross-chain transfer from any sender chain to Taiko, but honestly, you need one from each of those networks, and then you'll be able to mint that. So a lot of fun, and there's there's a pretty big prize or a reward pot. So current prize pool is 150,000, but if you collect them and mint, when this is active, you'll be able to mint your Pandora King, and different Pandora Kings will come with different reward levels. So keep that in mind. If you want to do this on multiple wallets, feel free. It's like 20 or 30 bucks total to mint all these and send them cross-chain and all that good stuff. So yeah, a lot of fun. I love these quests and fun things to do with NFTs and shit. So it kind of gamifies your experience on the blockchain, which is amazing. You don't want to just have all these applications and there's no fun to it. It's just, oh, these are cool apps, but what's going to get people to come back and use it over and over again, and hook them in the ecosystem, and just fun stuff, being rewarded, and these cool little like gamification things, So, and it gives you on-chain activity, especially with Layer 0 and ZK Bridge. Just a lot of cool stuff. And that is it for me today. I hope that this was fun, you learned a lot, and you're excited for these quests and a lot of big things coming in the ecosystem. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out, and leave a comment below if you need any help, you have questions with anything, or if you found this useful, please share it out with whoever you like. And with that, this is the Blockchain Report. Have a wonderful day. Peace.